ship. Continue on through the hangar and report to decontamination.
How long we been at this now?
18 hours, Chief.
Shit! Activate the torso batteries.
Crew Chief Hammond, report to Walker Bay 8.
Boot up primary servo controls.
Check.
Cycle up navigation systems.
Check.
Easy. Little left. Back, and stop. Okay, so what's the problem with this beast?
The back shield cut out.
Run a diagnostic on the primary emitter.
Look at this, would you? The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
Try the secondary emitters.
Secondary emitters check out.
How about the ion converters?
At 95.
I don't understand.
Activate the torso batteries.
Okay, try it again.
Okay, Marine. Time to kill anything that's not you.
Flooding chamber with trichlorite and septazine. Chamber at maximum saturation. All Walker's devices squad will need to be pre-prepped by purging chamber. Decontamination cycle complete.
You're clean. Come on through.
How's it been?
Couple of sightings. Other than that, it's been quiet as a graveyard.
I'm sorry, sir,
Let's hope
but you
it
don't have
stays
clearance
that
to
way.
enter the gun
Private Mark
pods.
Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Heard the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Not sure. But with that many trucks, HQ's planning something.
Damn it, that hurt!
I told you these systems are finicky.
These systems are ancient.
Tell me about it. My grandfather served on this ship right out of boot camp.
Think they'd retire the old girl.
Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
So the Macron's dead, eh? The Marine who iced that squib deserves a chest full of medals and a year's R&R.
Hey, you're Matthew Kane, aren't you?
No way!
I saw you when they brought you back from Space Station Armstrong. You look like you'd been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real. And he's standing right in front of us. You don't remember me, do you? I was one of the orderlies at the hospital when they wheeled you in from Armstrong.
So you're really him, huh? Can you say what happened to the rest of your squad on that space station?
Lieutenant Voss, report to briefing room 8.
Just heard we're moving up to the front. Our whole platoon is being mobilized.
Must be some major offensive in the works. They're getting all kinds of mechanized infantry prepped in the Walker base.
I got a real bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you get a real bad feeling all the time. Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after it's separated from the
A
body.
strong unit is headed directly for Cougar Squad.
Sorry, there's nothing we can do, Corporal.
And they're all dead men. Richard's out.
Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
Yes. It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Nonsense. These saws cut through Marine body armor. Should have no trouble with this Strog metal.
Fascinating.
Sorry, I'm kind of occupied right now. So, are they certain it's dead?
I was assured by Lieutenant Pierce it's completely dead.
You remember this morning? They told us that one was dead too.
That
All higher
I'll
brain
never
functions
forget.
have atrophied, which indicates the subject was incapable of independent thought.
How about now?
Nope. It's at 54%.
But the HB607 has internal compensators, and the XK1000 doesn't.
I know that. But if you'd read the manual,
Okay,
you'd know the
what's the reading?
XK1000 has primary and secondary converters.
What kind of converters?
Corporal Matthew Kane, the rest of the Rhino squad has already arrived. The briefing will commence shortly.
Looks like Kane made it back.
We're giving him shit, Dell. Kane's all right.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's imperative we press that advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strogg function through a massive communication system called the Nexus. With it, Strogg leaders can instantly send instructions to soldiers in the field. And although it's their strength, it's also their Achilles heel. Our target, known as the Hub, houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sub-level of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strogg forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are Death.
Yeah, we're Death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
You've done some good work today, Corporal. Lieutenant Voss had a feeling about you. Said you'd be trouble, but you'd be worth it. The lieutenant's never wrong.
The Nexus sounds most intriguing. To be able to process the thoughts of billions of Strogg would require technology that is many generations beyond us.
Just who are they gonna call in when the life of every man, woman, and child on Earth hangs in the balance? Rhino Squad, of course.
Kane, when we first dropped on Strogos, I was certain you wouldn't last a day with the Rhino Squad. I am pleased to say, I was incorrect.
You've surprised a lot of people today. You've stood shoulder to shoulder with Rhino Squad and survived. Congratulations.
Guy Sergeant Bidwell has one guy thrown over his shoulder and is barking out orders as he blazes away with a rifle in his hand. The man was a freaking machine.
What squad was he with?
I'm not sure, but he was protecting some obnoxious computer tech.
Here, Marine. I need this. The extended clip should help in taking down the squibs.
Strong, Pestilence. Switch to secured frequency 461.
Hannibal, I need a medic.
Who are you? I'm not able to get a reading on your med chip.
Corporal, I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
The plasma coil in panel 24A has been reactivated.
Report to life support services immediately. They're having a problem with a purification unit.
Will do. Still's out. Sorry, I'm kinda occupied right now.
Corporal Kane, your ride to the convoy is waiting for you. Step on through.
I told the Colonel the system would be operational at 1300 hours.
But I've got a power coupling to overhaul, a plasma transducer to realign, and a faulty router to replace.
I don't want excuses. I want that system functional by 1300 hours.
You gotta love the Marine Corps. Sure, the pay ain't the greatest and the chow tastes like crap, but where else am I gonna make a living blowing shit up?
Just think of it. Rhino Squad is participating in a mission that would turn the tide of this war. We will be saving the human race.
Westmore will be held at 0800 hours. Crew Chief Hanks, call 232. Crew Chief Hanks, call 232.